Hello, hello. Today we have the Denver Dinos and the Quebec Nordiques. See if I can get the stream link. I forgot to update the let me just grab this here. That to thumbnails. Go back to game here. I'm trying out the puck following. Thumbnail, change. There. Hello, hello. Oh, I need to get my laptop out. Do chat. Maybe the game's about to start here. Alright. Oh, wait, the period already started and it's already a Nordiques goal. I do not like this camera view. I'm going to try... That's not terrible. Alright, Michkov taking it down center ice. The server. Everything's set up here. He's sending it down the neutral zone. Oh. I forgot I'm still in the chat. I gotta leave. Alright. Alright, so we got Marchand's long, sending it back into the zone here. The active skate keeping it. I am bamboozled right now. So much things are going wrong. Oh shit, the points are messed up too. Fuck it. Not much I can do about that. Anyways. Alright, Jonesy saying it to the neutral zone. Chaos Red will pick it up. Chaos Red passing it up to Darkar. Active skate will grab that though. Passing it to puck like Chuck, but Marchand's ball will send it back. Jonesy grabbing it. Carrying it into the offensive zone. Shot on net. Poke check call will save that. Straight shot. Puck like Chuck sending up the boards to Angry Bullfrogs. Bullfrogs back to puck like Chuck. We're unable to get through and now will be cleared. Jonesy will send it back to neutral ice. Puck like Chuck won't get it. Marchand's mob now carrying it into the offensive zone. Loses possession though. We'll get back possession behind the Nordiques net. Angry Bullfrogs will grab that from him and send it along the board. Puck Luck Chuck will send it all across the ice to Jonesy. Jonesy all alone. Pokechekov shot. Pokechekov saves it. Marchand's mom will send it to the neutral zone. Actusket passes into Jonesy. Jonesy to Actusket. Marchand's mom says no to that one. And we'll carry it up the neutral zone. Darkar looking like he's going to be first to that puck. Bounces off Puck Luck Chuck and goes behind the Nordiques net. Dark Red sending in front of the ice, or in front of the slot, but no one's there. Angry Bullfrogs now. Mishkov taking it from Angry Bullfrogs. Mishkov unable to get a shot on goal. Darkar keeping it in though, keeping it behind the Nordiques net. Afterskate along the boards. Jonesy first to it, sends it across the ice, no one's there. Like, oh, the Dinos just gonna let the Nordiques have that. But Darkar will take it in the defensive zone. Walks it behind the net. Loses control of it though, and Actusket will challenge him on it. Marchand's mom, unable to clear it. Angry Bullfrogs getting in the way, and Angry Bullfrogs will get possession of it behind the Dinos net. Straight to Acto, bounces off a stick and goes to neutral ice though, giving the Dinos a bit of breathing room here. Oh, Actusket sending it deep into the Dino zone behind the net now. Chaotic Red will be first to it. Puck Luck Chuck challenging him, keeping it back in the Dino zone. We'll try to clear it, but Mishkov can't get to it, and Jonesy will send it right back behind the Denver net. Marchand's long, send it along the boards. Actusket will pick it up. They cannot get it out of the zone. Shot on goal, but a little too slow to do anything as it hits off of one of the Denver players. Mishkov tries to take it out. Actusket once again taking it away. Jonesy will send that behind the Denver net. Jack Red trying to clear. Angry Bullfrogs now this time, preventing him from clearing. Denver with a lot of clear attempts, but nothing really getting through as the Nordiques will keep it pretty much purely in the offensive zone for them. Sorry about the scores. It's not much I can do about that. Acto winning the faceoff. Mishkov getting the puck. Mishkov behind the Nordiques net, sends it back to Marchand's mom. Sends it up, but Angry Bullfrogs will intercept that. Pass the Puck Luck Chuck, it seems. Darkar will get it, but won't really keep it, and it will go directly to Puck Luck Chuck. Marchand's mom attempts to clear, but instead it will go towards his own goalie. Acto in his defensive zone. Mishkov will take it. Mishkov go behind the net. Jonesy will take it. Tries to clear it up, but Darkar will intercept that, but does manage to get through to Angry Bullfrogs. Tries to dump it in, but bounces up Mishkov and Jonesy will pick it up. Shot on goal. Pokechekov saves that every day. Goal has it though. Jonesy. Darkar takes it from Jonesy. The 2-on-2 here. Darkar and Mishkov. Darkar tries to pass it, but it hits off Acto. Angry Bullfrogs will send it up to Jonesy, who sends it up along the boards. Marchand Blom looks like he's going to be the first to it. Takes it behind the net and will pass it up. But no Denver players there, so it's going to go directly to Angry Bullfrogs here. Up to Jonesy. Chaotic Red trying to take the puck, but was unable to. Jonesy to Puck Luck Chuck, intercepted by Marchand's Blom. Mishkov will now take it. Mishkov in the offensive zone. Got plenty of time here. Up to Darkar. Jonesy will prevent that pass from going off though. Up to Puck Luck Chuck. Marchand's Blom taking it. Taking too long though. Angry Bullfrog is going to pass, take that puck and pass it to Acto, who will pass it right back to Bullfrog. Bullfrog's now unable to take the puck, and Acto will collect it. Shot on net, but unable to get through Darkar. Puck Luck Chuck passing it back to Acto. Back up to Puck Luck Chuck. Puck Luck Chuck behind the Denver net. Vichkov trying to send it back, but ends up with Darkar. Darkar sending it up, but no one's there. Acto will collect it in the defensive zone for the Nordiques. Acto walking uncontested. Shot on goal against Poke Chekhov, but does not go in. Rebound attempt, but does not get through, and Puck Chuck will just send it in. Darkar collecting that and sending it along the boards. There's no Denver players there, so Acto will collect it in the Nordiques zone. Acto being given a lot of space here, and it's another free shot on goal. Relatively weak, but shot on goal to shot on goal. Vichkov will collect the rebound and taking it up, but Angry Bullfrogs will poke it away from him. Marchand's Vaughn picking up and passing it back up to Michkov. Bullfrogs once again taking it from Michkov. Jonesy sending it up. Chekhov will send that up to Michkov. Michkov fighting with Puck Luck Chuck, unable to get the pass up. Does eventually get it, but Jonesy will intercept it. Puck Luck Chuck looking to collect the puck now. It's like a really weak pass, but Darkar will grab that. Behind the net, up the boards. Jonesy a weak shot on goal. May have been a pass. Puck Luck Chuck trying to get that backhand, but hits the post. Unable to get past Puck Chekhov there. Marchand's Mom collecting it and will send it up the boards to Chaotic Red, but not strong enough, and Puck Luck Chuck will grab it. Vichkov ending up with the puck in that little contention, and he takes a backhand and scores. Why is God? Oh, there it goes. Vichkov will even out this game in 1-1. Nordiques are a very different team without V here. They are offensive. They don't have the that finishing goal scoring potential as much. Denver Dinos are able to shut them down. So they're not able to clear as Acto will get that puck. Goes behind the Denver net. Like he's going to pass to Jonesy. No, goes to the wraparound, but Puck Luck Chuck will get it, the rebound there, and will get a shot on goal, but it does not get past Puck Chekhov there. Darkar up to Michkov. Michkov a little too late and goes to intermission. Move a little closer to the puck there. Yeah, let's see how that looks. Acto winning that face-off, but Chaotic Red will collect it in the defensive Dino zone. Off the boards, looks like Darkar will get it, but he kind of misses the puck a little bit, forcing a pass up the boards. Jonesy will continue that along the boards, but Chaotic Red will collect it, and Bullfrog is preventing him from doing anything with it. Puck goes back into the Invaders, the Nordic zone. Acto will bring it behind the net. Passing up to Jonesy, or maybe Puck Luck Chuck, but Chaotic Red gets to it first. Up to Marchand's Mom. Marchand's Mom. Up to Darkar. Acto will get to it first though. And looks like Angry Bullfrogs will send it into the Denver zone. Chekhov will just make sure that goes to the corner. To Jonesy. Jonesy loses the puck, goes to Angry Bullfrogs though. Marchand's mom stops it. Stops the shot on net, but Jonesy gets possession. Sends it behind the Denver net. Puck chuck along the boards to Angry Bullfrogs. Bullfrogs to Jonesy, but it's a bit of a miscalculated pass there. Acto will collect it in the neutral zone. Acto up to, looks like Puck Chuck. Marchand Mom beeps him there though. Puck Chuck takes it right back. Darkar now collecting it. Darkar up to Michkov, a little strong pass though, bounces off Michkov, and now it's a fight for the puck. Michkov does win that fight, however, though. Michkov attempting to pass Darkar, but cannot get past the defensive Nordiques. Puck Chuck now walking it in. Loses possession, but Angry Bullfrogs will continue his attempt. Getting it into the Denver zone. Darkar will take it, but loses control of the puck in the corner. Will get sent up the boards. Acto passing it right back into the Denver zone. Chaotic Red will take it into the neutral zone. Beating Angry Bullfrogs. Entering the Nordic zone past the Michkov. Michkov now in... Oh! Jonesy will send that to the boards. Darkar sending it to the other side of the ice, but there's no Denver players there to collect it. Angry Bullfrogs will send it up. Centering pass, but no one's there, so Marchand's mom will collect it. Fight with Puck Chuck, but gets through. Pass along the boards. Jonesy will get that one. Jonesy up to Acto. Acto not able to sell the puck, and Chaotic Red will get control of it. Angry Bullfrogs poking away from Chaotic Red. Dangerous situation. Far side shot does not hit the net, unfortunately. Puck Chuck sending it back. Michkov sending it right back again. Michkov taking the puck now. Walking through the neutral zone uncontested until Acto dives in, sending it back into the Denver corner. Clears, but goes up to Jonesy. Chaotic Red sends it into the corner. Angry Bullfrogs will contest that puck behind the Denver net. Jonesy as well. As they try to get it along the boards. Looks like it will get cleared as Marchand's mom looks to be first to the puck. Probably up to Michkov. Yep, up to Michkov. Michkov a little too much of a bounce off the puck, and it gets sent back by Jonesy into the Denver corner. Up to Michkov though. What a great pass. Michkov now behind the Nordiques net. Angry Bullfrogs will make sure he can't do much with that and sends it up to the neutral zone. Sent back. Chaotic Red keeping it in, but Jonesy will take it from him. Now a 2-on-1. 2-on-none. Puck Chuck and Jonesy. Jonesy backhands. Scores on Chekhov there. Lower the music just a little tad more. There we go. Darkar winning the face-off, but sending it deep into the Nordic zone, where Jonesy will collect it and send it right back up. Puck Chuck, getting it past. Chaotic Red, but it'll go right to Puck Chuck. Chekhov clears it. Jonesy picking it up in the Nordiques defensive zone. Behind the net, Michkov will contest it, but it goes pass up to center ice. Acto beating Marchand's mom to it. And then it gets sent into the Denver behind the net here. And that's game. Here at the stats. First game, that's 2 assists by Acto, 1 assist by Angry, 2 goals by Jonesy, and on the... It's 1 goal by Michkov, 1 assist by Poke, and 1 assist by Marchand's mom. Overall, definitely still a Nordiques game there, but again, the passing by Denver The Dinos passing really needs to improve. Their team play really needs to improve here. And they also need to work on getting those clears, either by just not clearing it and just running it, doing more passing play than sending it up the boards and dumps where there's no players. Because it's just not working. So focusing more on passes than dumps may be a better play for them. We'll have to see what they go with here. Are they going to do a player switch here? Marshane's mom, Mitchell, Pocheka, Piak, Red, Darkar. Does not look like it. It looks like we're sticking with the same teams here. Polly still in that, Acto Jonesy, Angry Bullfrogs, and Puck Luck Chuck. Charles might be coming in for the interesting. Might have a Nordiques change up. We'll see. We're gonna get a switch for Bullfrogs or Puck Luck Chuck with Flying Charles. We're gonna get Bob in net instead of Collie. Bob has 118 ping, so I just certainly hope not, because I don't think you would want to play with that crazy of ping, but we will see. Polly left the server. Looks like Bob might be in net. Polly is back though. Bob going goalie. Like we might have a substitution of Bob and Collie. Getting Bob in net, who's had a rough start of the season and got replaced with Collie. Looks like they haven't really decided on who's going to play in goalie here, as neither of them have selected. Oh, there we go. Looks like Collie might stay in as the goalie for now. Flying Charles going to get subbed in. Does look like the Denver Dinos are going to stick with their team. Angry Bullfrogs did pretty good that last game, taking the puck away and sending it into the corner whenever I did get into the offensive zone, the Nordiques defensive zone. But Bullfrogs definitely proven some good two-way ability, because he's also gotten some. Yeah, I'd probably call him a two-way defenseman. Acto. I mean, he's a forward. When he plays on defense, he does. I'm not saying he's definitely no defensive liability. That's my job, but he's definitely offensively minded, and I think it works on a team like the Nordiques, where they focus on offensive pressure. Probably one of the best offensive defensemen in the league. I'd probably be closer to putting him towards like a two-way forward, or Something well, probably closer along those lines. I think Puck Luck Chuck probably also a two-way. Marchand's mom is looking like a great defenseman here. Oh, V's joined. That's a rough for the Dinos. Mishkov obviously is their. You think he's more of a playmaker, honestly. He's a good goal scorer, but he's got more of the passing plays. Like, you see, he wants to pass. So I'd almost give Mishkov more of a playmaker than a sniper, but he's certainly capable of scoring. Chaotic Red's a hard one. Probably a two-way forward. He doesn't really excel either side of it, but he's not particularly bad either side either. He's Darkar. It's definitely offensively focused. Darkar ends up getting a lot of the passes. He ends up being in front of the net. I think Darkar is, in theory, their main goal scorer. He's not quite there with the finishing ability. Looks like we are going to get the game to start here. V instead of Angry Bullfrogs here. V behind the Denver net already trying to wrap around it. Chaotic Red does prevent it though. V collecting the puck again. Now once again behind the net, but loses control of the puck and it gets sent up to neutral ice. Acto collecting it. Gets a little too far away from the puck and Darkar will grab it and send it along the boards. Jonesy's there though. Jonesy passes up. Chaotic Red will redirect it, but does go directly to Actosket. Acto's light pass, the light shot towards net, hits the post. Darkar behind the net. Oh, taken by Puck Luck Chuck though. Can't get the pass off. No, there wasn't really anyone there anyways, but Darkar. Oh, Puck Luck Chuck grabs it instead. Puck Luck Chuck unable to do anything as Marchand's mom sends it to the corner. Marchand's mom again. A really solid defensive defenseman. Yeah, that's to be expected there. It gets rebounded just in front of the net and they're unable to clear it. It's just sitting there right in front of Pochekov. And who was that? That was Actosket, shot on goal, bounces up Pochekov. That's Gint. That's Acto hitting Pochekov. So yeah, Acto hits Pochekov out of the way. And then they get the goal off the rebound there. Yeah, that's definitely getting. It's gonna be a no goal. B now with the puck, dangerous on his own, sends it far side. Nothing Marchand's long, Chaotic Red, or Mishkov could do to prevent that shot as he just walked right through them all. You see his V sends it right past Marchand's bomb, and in between Mishkov and Chaotic Red shoots it far side, beating Pochekov. Clean, dangerous goal. You can't give V any space, and it's impossible not to because he just creates his own. Face off, won by Nordiques. Acto taking it behind the net. Pass up to V. Marchand's mom's contesting it though, unable to take it away from V. Looks like Darkar will send it back though. Acto sending it back into the Denver zone. Mishkov will collect it, taking it behind the net. Mishkov loses control of the puck, but it doesn't seem to matter. Does get bounced off of Puck Luck Chuck though, and will go back behind the Denver net. Marchand's mom this time clearing it up. Shoots it too fast though, and Acto will get it instead. Chaotic Red collecting it and sending it back up to Darkar, unable to collect, unable to sell that puck, and Acto will send it back in to Puck Luck Chuck. Shot on goal, but misses the net just wide. Acto not able to collect it. Mishkov peeking through Jonesy. He beat one. Can he beat two? Looks like he's past V for the most part. Backhands it, beating the goalie, Coley. Pochekov getting primary assist on that. That was a beautiful goal. The only thing more beautiful than a V goal might be a Michkov goal. That was a clean one. Less contested than V's shot, but definitely very contested. And it was contested by V. V winning the face-off, but Marsham's mom will take it off of his hands. Getting a breakaway here. Acto is back though. Shoots it, ends up going wide. Marsham's mom trying to get a centering pass. Unable to get past V though. V will take possession of the puck. No one's able to strip the V of the puck. Marsham's mom will send in the corner. V still collects it though. V going through everyone. Backhands it, but does not get a shot on goal there. Puck luck Chuck on the other side of the ice will collect it, and looks like they will regroup. Puck luck Chuck bringing it in. Marsham's mom taking it away from him though. Looks like there's some fouls in neutral zone. Michkov ending out with it. Will Michkov be able to do anything here? He's taking it back behind the net. Oh. Runs it back around. Pass up to Marsham's mom. Marsham's mom missing the puck though, and left in neutral ice. Dumped in, but that's straight to Acto. As there's... Oh! Darkar will take it straight off Acto though. Gets a shot on Cauley. Rebound goes back to Acto though. Acto in neutral ice. A lot of space here. Shot on the goal. Hits the post. Jonesy unable to get the rebound. Unable to get a shot on goal from the rebound. Ends up sending it past the net there. Michkov picking up neutral ice. Foul with V. Loses control of the puck. Puck luck Chuck will grab that. Passes. Jonesy will collect it. Jonesy backhands. Hits the netting. Looks like. Darkar can't clear it. Puck luck Chuck preventing him. Puck luck Chuck to Acto. Acto backhands it. Misses the net. Acto grabbing again, passes straight to Darkar. Darkar sends it up, and V will be ready for that one. V goes through Michkov, goes through Darkar. Darkar does take that puck off V though, and Michkov will send it back neutral zone. V sends it into the Denver corner. Chaok Reds first to it, sends it behind the net, along the boards. Actos misses the puck. Michkov now with an opportunity. Slows it down so he can pass it to Chaok Red. Jonesy beats him to it though. Michkov letting the puck sit for Darkar. Darkar all alone. It's intermission though, unfortunately, as he does not have enough time to get a shot on goal. Hey, thank you, thank you. Score is 1-1. This is a close game, a closer game than the first one, really. A lot more opportunities from Denver. Denver definitely excels better in the second game. I think they need to do some more practicing before the game, because they really start doing a lot better in that second game. Because even with V, it's still a closer game. They're getting a lot better chances. They're getting better passes. They're getting better clears. And they're just looking a lot better this second game here. Because, I mean, it's already in the offensive zone for them, and we don't see that much in that first game. Acto behind the net. Keeps the puck. Sends it up to Puck Luck Chuck. Oh, looks like it goes up to Jonesy. Marsham's mom says no and will send it up to neutral ice. Darkar collecting it. Darkar and Michkov. Acto gets in between though. Rough time to pass that puck. He should have passed it sooner probably. Marsham's mom collecting in the defensive zone and will send it up the boards to Michkov. Jonesy beating him to it, sending it right back to the defensive zone for the Denver Dinos. Marsham's mom behind the net. Fails to clear the puck. Almost gets it stolen by Acto, but it'll go up to Darkar along the boards. Sends it right back the other way. Up to Chaok Red on the boards. Jonesy getting to it first, but double hits it, and Chaok Red will send that up to Michkov. Rough pass though. Michkov having to double back a bit, and V will take that off him. Puck Luck Chuck also a bit of a weird stick handle there, almost losing control of the puck. V getting past Chaok Red, not getting past Marsham's mom though, as he shuts him down there. Darkar now taking neutralized. Darkar to Chaok Red. Chaok Red can't sell the puck, and Acto will get to it first. Acto passes it up, hits Michkov though. Darkar now with the puck. Darkar behind the Denver net. Probably going to shoot along the boards. Yep. Up to Jonesy, though. Michkov wasn't that far yet. Jonesy attempt to pass to V, but Chaotic Red will send that up to the offensive zone. Puck Chuck and Darkar collide. Puck Chuck keeping the puck, though. Getting past two of them. Can he get past Marchand's mom? He does. He also gets through Michkov. Pass, but no one's there. Jonesy's there. Shot on goal, but it's a straight shot on Poke Chekhov. Michkov passing it up a little too far for himself, and V will get in between them. Sending it to Puck Chuck. Puck Chuck backhands, misses the net. Acto getting that puck, but losing control of it, and Marchand's mom and Darkar will head up the neutral ice. V contesting Darkar. Darkar pushes past him and ends up accidentally sending it to the other side of the ice where Acto is. Acto now taking a long shot on goal. Puck Chuck will save that one pretty easily. It's a relatively slow puck there. Darkar up neutral ice up to Michkov. Michkov rough pass, rough. Jesus, I'm just gonna move on. Shot on goal. Far shot from Acto hits the post. Dangerous shot. Michkov now up the boards. Missed stick handles. Loses possession of the puck, but does get it back. But V strips it off him. Marchand's mom says no to V. If someone can stop V, it seems to be Marchand's mom. Might be one of the best defensive defensemen in this game right now. No, not just in this game, in this league. V, though, walking at the sides, passes it back to Acto. Michkov saying no and will take that interception and walk right up neutral ice. Jonesy contesting it, but can't stop him. Michkov on his own. Acto will strip him of the puck, though. And it gets sent accidentally down the Denver zone. Poke Chekhov trying to clear it, but misses the puck. Going for a second one. Dangerous as Puck Chuck beats him to it. He passed it back, though, and there's no one there, so the Denver will get a chance to retaliate here. Jonesy trying to clear it. Darkar in the way, sending it into the Nordiques zone. Pass to Michkov, but bounces off him. Marchand's mom keeping it in, though, sending it in the corner. Beats V. Marchand's mom is doing some crazy good plays here. He seems to be able to shut down V. V up to Jonesy, though. It's a 3-on-0. Poke Chekhov sends it deep into the corner, though. Beats them to it. And that's the end of that. Does go to Puck Chuck, though. Darkar sends it into the corner. Puck Chuck will collect it behind the net, though, but sends it across the ice, and there's no one there but Denver. Marchand's mom does not get the puck there as the pass is intercepted, sent behind the net. Puck Chuck's shot on goal, misses the net, though. Both teams have had some good opportunities here. I think the easy number one star here is Marchand's mom. Some great shutdown plays, great keep-ins. He's playing amazing today. Some good plays in that first game too, but seemed to step it up even more here in the second game. Darkar winning the face-off. Acto will get to it first, though. Sends it up the boards. Marchand's mom's first to it. Behind the Denver net. Tries to clear it, but Acto blocks it. Intercepts. Now behind the net. Unable to get that centering pass. It'll hit the net. And Chaotic Red will pass it up to Darkar. Darkar up neutral ice. Darkar trying to pass to Michkov, but can't get the pass off. Darkar's passing really needs some work here. Doesn't often get those passes off. Rough timing. They definitely need to work on those passing plays. V walking it up neutral ice, but Marchand's mom once again there to tell him no. Stripping the puck off him once more. He does regain puck control, though. Sends it deep into the corner, though. Tough to say if that was supposed to be a shot on goal. Pass up, but Darkar misses it, goes straight up to V. V up to Puck Chuck. Puck Chuck uncontested here. Shot on goal. Poke Chekhov will save that, though. Darkar getting the rebound and walking out neutral ice, but V is there to stop him. V bring it back to defensive zone. Pass up to Jonesy. Jonesy all alone. Plenty of time here. Pass it to the center. Acto and Puck Luck Chuck weren't sure who was going to grab that one. Acto does send it on net, but is unable to make much of it. And it gets cleared back into the Nordique zone, and V will collect it and run that play once more as V walks up and gets stopped by Marchand's mom once more. Marchand's mom, the defensive defenseman of the game of the century. My God, he is doing some work keeping them in this game, keeping those shot opportunities low. Oh, pass all the way through, but doesn't make it past Marchand's mom. Once again, Marchand's mom. Darkar setting it up. Actos will get in the way. Chaotic Red sends it back, but there's a pile up and they're not able to get through. Deep pass, and Acto will collect it, but hits himself with the puck. Michkov now with the puck along the boards, but there's two Nordiques on him, but he manages to get past both of them, it seems. V on him now. Pass, unable to get to Darkar though. Darkar was contested by two players there. Chaotic Red attempting the centering pass, but unable to get through. Puck Luck Chuck now with it. Puck Luck Chuck and V. Dangerous place to be. V getting the pass and unable to get the goal. Beats the goalie, but not the net. Jonesy keeping it in the offensive zone here for them. No one's there to receive a centering pass, though. It's intercepted anyways. Michkov now with the puck. Stripped away, but they'll keep possession here as they bring it behind the net to get a little bit of a reset here. Dangerous centering pass by Marchand's mom. That was a rough one. Very dangerous. Not sure what happened there. V beating Marchand's mom this time. Centering pass. No one's there, though. Puck Luck Chuck will collect it, send it on net, but it's a little late for that one, though. Poke Chekhov out of the net, though. Way out of position, and V will exploit that with the corner shot. Pretty much an open net there. Not sure what Poke Chekhov was doing. I think he ran out of stamina, going way too aggressive on that Puck Luck Chuck shot, and leaving himself wide open for V. That's going to be a 2-1 game so far. Late into the third. Darkar winning the face-off, but goes straight to Jonesy. Jonesy, shot on goal, hits Puck Chekhov. Not too dangerous of a shot there. Neutral zone goes to V. V dumps it into the Dinos corner. Puck Luck Chuck will pass that centering. Darkar will say no thank you and send it right back to him. Return to sender. Puck Luck Chuck unable to sell the puck and unable to stick handle it there as it'll get sent up to Michkov. V though, sending it through two Dino, and Acto will grab it, but Acto can't make much of it as he sends it. Jonesy now with the puck. Back to Acto. Acto was facing the wrong way though, so he has to orient himself there. Does manage to send it deep into the Denver zone. Marchand's mom's there to send it up to Michkov. What a crazy pass to Michkov. V gets there first though. Oh, V pass ends up going to Chaotic Red. That's a 3-on-1 right now. Can he pass it? Darkar can pass it. Chaotic Red couldn't receive it, unfortunately. Darkar trying again, but his touch sends it to Jonesy, who will clear it. Poke Chekhov sends it right back. But looks like it's all, that's the game. 2-1. So that's 1 goal by Puck Luck Chuck, 1 goal by V. Why did they leave? We couldn't see stats. They left a little too early. Hopefully it collected it. Hopefully you could see it before they left. But yeah, that was definitely a close game. Clearly a great game by Marchand's mom, though. The amount of times he prevented shots on net, the amount of times he prevented great opportunities from V, and deserves a first star, even if the team lost. That was a crazy good game by Marchand's mom. A great defensive game. Even got some offensive opportunities with passes. Just the team struggles with their passing plays. But if Denver can get those passing plays going, and I think they'll have a chance to get some good games going. But with how they're passing in those first games, the second games do seem to be better passing, so maybe it's just need to warm up. But they gotta start warming up then, because those first games are rough. They're not able to clear it. They're not able to pass it. They're not making much happen in their own zone or in any other zone. And especially because they keep playing a lot of passing plays in front of the net, which getting great opportunities, but they cannot connect the passes. And the few times they do connect the passes, they can't seem to get those finishes. They need a goal scorer, and Darkar is doing he's doing a decent job on offense, but he's not getting those shots. And Mishkov can get those shots, but plays a much more passive, a much more playmaker role, and they don't have the goal scorer to his playmaker, so they're left with pretty much a bunch of playmakers and defensemen, and not much goal scoring opportunities. The Nordiques performed about as I expected without V. They had decent pressure but couldn't do much from it. Most of the times the goals scored were either misplays or just kind of exploiting failures in the Dinos and not straight up beating them. I mean, it is still technically straight up beating them, but the Dinos played cleaner. That first game, I think it could have easily gone the other way had they had warmed up. If they played like they played in the second game on that first game, we're talking a complete different story here. They played so much better defensively, and they played better offensively. They just couldn't connect. The Dinos' curse is they cannot connect for passes. But good game by Bullfrogs. Angry Bullfrogs doing good. Puck Luck Chuck, great two-way play. Acto, a lot of good far shot opportunities. Going for those far shots. The goalies aren't always expecting it, and sometimes you catch them off guard. And he had a couple good on net shots. Just couldn't make anything of it, which is, I mean, he has a 9 shot percentage for a reason. He goes for a lot of the shots, just trying to pepper the net. But he's certainly good at it. Honestly, Acto with Michkov would be pretty damn good, because Acto gets those shots on goal. He's there for the passes. He's there, and he's really good at collecting those passes too. So Michkov and Acto would have been actually a really good team, because Michkov can get him those passes, can get him those opportunities where he's all alone, where he's cheating up, where he's kind of left lurking, and get him that puck in dangerous places. And Acto, when given those opportunities, I feel like he could actually be quite dangerous, especially with how much he peppers the net and getting those rebounds off. Well, I think that'll be it for the stream. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your day.